Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another random read for another random sign. We're gonna clear them out, just the last three. So I'm gonna knock these out, then I'll be back with another pick a card tonight. I already picked the topic, and I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is until I get there. All right, same as these readings. You don't know until it show. All right, so anyway, let's just get started. Yep, that was quick. Don't let your past hold you back. All right, so a past way of being, a past way of doing things might be stopping you from getting the results that you're looking for. All right, this isn't a time to revert back to old ways of doing things. This is a time to do new things. Dang, I did just use this deck. Oh, well, we'll do it again. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. That's too many. I'm taking that many. All right. Okay. So you're fighting for change. All right. Come in this situation a bit pushy, you know. Maybe a bit arrogant too, a little self-assured, maybe too assured for what you got going on. Okay, so, oh, I'm tripping. Okay, that makes sense. And where else do we got? I'm just getting the energy of impulsiveness, all right? And possibly fighting for no reason. Oh, we got two cards. I'm fighting for no reason here. All right, so you're focused on basically creating something new, getting a new idea. Maybe, you know, it's not really quite clear. Because that's the energy I'm getting in this whole thing is it's like, it's not quite clear. Because you have the Page of Swords in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, all right, and the Two of Pentacles upright. All right, and you got a five of wands here. So all of this here, I'm getting is like not having a confidence in something. You're needing to have a communication, having a talk. You need to have like a real serious communication with someone. And you're needing to take action with intent and clarity on what it is that you want to do here. All right, because what you've been doing is like, there's an energy of like people not speaking their truth. People not like, they're not seeing something. It's kind of like sweeping something under the rug. That's the environment of what's going on around you. People are like sweeping things under the rug. You might be sweeping things under the rug. And this is like a previous pattern that you've already been doing, you know, and I'm getting like, you're trying to be creative about how you're doing things or how you create something new. And it's like you're fighting for it, and you might be, you know, victorious in a sense, you know, but I'm getting that you're kind of like bulldozing this situation, all right? Because the energy of you maybe needing to take stock or do a little bit more research, get a little bit more understanding, because it's like you don't quite understand. And then when you do speak your truth, it's not quite clear what the intention is. It's more for you to take power or gain like, I'm getting like you want to gain some type of notoriety or attention. This is how you get your confidence up or something like that. Like, this is how you get them to see your value, you know, because there's a fear of like feeling your feelings or interpreting your emotions, and that's what's keeping you, you know, it's like you'd rather be fighting or you'd rather be defending yourself, you know, and defending your point, as opposed to like creating a way where it works out better for you, you know, because there's an opportunity for you to take charge of it within your own life, but it's more like you rather defend yourself as opposed to like creating the chances or the opportunities that you really want, or taking hold of life the way that you really want. And so what this is doing is keeping you stuck in the past, you know, and this may be a self-talk that you may need to have with yourself, or clear communication that you really need to work with, you know, because that's the advice that's the energy I'm feeling. You know, it's like you're really pushy. You know, you're really wanting things to be the way you want them to be. And there's like an energy of being jealous an energy of, okay, so you're needing to use your intuition here, connection. And for you, this is like too much. So you might be wondering, like, where do you start? Because this is the energy of like, look, in confusion. You know, these cards are like in confusion and misguided. You know, so it's like you'd rather just defend the situation or defend your point as opposed to really showing what you really mean. That's what I'm getting. You don't want to show what you really mean. So there may be a conversation that needs to be had, or a conversation with yourself that needs to be had, you know, because they're advising you to take action and to hold your vision. All right. Because there might not be no recognition with where you are. You may not be getting the treatment that you deserve. You know, you've been through a lot because you got the Five of Swords and you have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands, but the Six of Wands is in reverse. So it lets me know that it wasn't a victory after this competition or after this fighting. You didn't come out on top. You know, even though you're defending your point and you might be right, you're not coming out on top. You know, in theory, this is what you're focused on. This is what you think you have going on. You're feeling like you're proving your point instead of just creating something totally new for yourself, a better opportunity. And the advice is time to take action. It's time for you to take lead. This is Aries energy. Time for you to take lead, to make a decision, to really prove your point with your intention and move forward. What is the vision that you have for yourself? And don't let this past interaction, or don't let your past thoughts or behaviors keep you stuck in this same rut, because this is, you know, Eight of Swords energy. This is keeping you stuck in the same rut. So you might need to have either a clear communication with someone else or, yeah, you need to speak. You need to communicate, because I had to clear my throat. So you need to speak. Have clear communication with this person and express what it is that you truly want, because Wands in reverse is also an energy of being misunderstood and having to be aggressive to get your point across, you know. And so that might be how you come off, a bit aggressive to prove your point. There's a lot of Wands here, so this is a lot of fire energy, all right? This is a lot of what you want. And so in order to get what you want, you're having to follow your intuition here. And so it's telling you to take action. You got two cards of taking action, but trusting in your intuition, trusting that you already know what's best for you, that you're not going to lead yourself down the wrong path, you know. So it says, I am grounded in my body. So this is you, definitely. This is intuition. This is trusting in what you know to be best for yourself. So it says, use your empathic abilities to connect with others. Discern the information you receive and do not take on what is not your own. All right. So there's, like, you know, in arguments, do not take on responsibility that's not your responsibility. For instance, if someone isn't communicating with you clearly, it is not your job to try to beat it into their head what it is that you were saying. You have to communicate your truth, allow them some time to process it. And if they don't really understand it, when you're feeling like giving it to them again, or if you feel like doing it, then you can do so, but you are not obligated. And you need to trust in your own emotions, or trust in your own intuition of knowing when it's best for you to engage with other people, you know, and when it's best for you to, you know, to actually strengthen a connection, or what connections you may need to let go of. That might be what's really important. You have a vision. So holding your vision means being stubborn with what it is you want. And sometimes other people don't play into the picture of what it is that we want. They're not acting in the way, or they're not behaving or treating us in the way with the picture that we have there. So they're basically giving us false evidence of the creation that we're creating. They're not really there. They are there, but they're only there because we're giving them the attention. They're not really there until you choose to actually, like, acknowledge them. So them showing up, even though it's not what you want, does not mean that this is meant for you. You know, what you want will show up for you. It's part of like a commitment being tested. This is showing you, hold your vision. What you're asking for exists, but you're needing to take leadership and ownership and actually make a move towards achieving that. You know, because there's an energy of like just miscommunication, not really being, I want to say receptive. You know, it's just more like passion, desire, I want, you know, but you're not really using the tools that you have, you know, to create what you're looking for. It's more like you're using them as a tool of manipulation, all right? Because you got swords, and there's really no practical, like there's no practicality in this at all. So there's no groundedness. This isn't even a stable situation, right? So what you're looking for probably exists outside of this relationship, you know, because there's no stableness. But if it's not necessarily having to do with the relationship, you know, it's just that you need to trust it. Well, this definitely feels like a relationship of some sort with somebody. It doesn't have to be an intimate partnership, but it just feels like maybe this is how you interact with other people in general, people that you care about, because Wands has the energy of like desire, you know, of wanting to get things, of going after the things that you want, you deserve, that makes you, you know, like kind of like heats you up. It gives you the excitement. You know, it's fire energy, which is excitement. It's rush, it's passion, desire, you want, it warms you. You know, so this is kind of like one of those things that I'm getting is like you're needing to feel your way through it and not go back in the way that you've already gone. And this is also be a sign of, you know, because this could also be an energy of letting go of people from the past or behaviors and traits from the past. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. Is like discern what is best for you right now and then take action towards your goal, to what it is that you really desire to have. You know, because maybe where you are right now, you're not getting the acknowledgement or the praise that you deserve. You know, it's like you're not being noticed, you're being overlooked, you know, possibly juggled or placed below someone else. You know, if this is a work situation, you could be placed below someone else. So there's also that energy, and it's the energy of you not speaking up or you not really being clear about what it is that you're seeing. Like, you know, if it's a relationship, the emotions there are shallow and you're just kind of letting them take over you. You know, this isn't, it's not as deep as you think it is quite yet. There may be potential down the road, but where you're standing right now, where you are in the position right now, it's not that deep, player. So there's that. But let's see. Oh, wait, I got some more advice for you. Because it's saying to trust your intuition, be more encouraging of yourself, and tell yourself you'll take action. You'll find clarity and the ability to create now. This is your time to make things happen. And this is, like it says, take time. Time to take action and hold your vision. So this is what you have. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. And then you have inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. This is why you got 2 cards of intuition, because great things are coming for you in order for you to be able to take action. So hold your vision. If this is like something creative, you're just not feeling super creative. You might be trapped in your thoughts, having writer's block, not really having clarity with your voice or with your writing. Maybe your writing is off a little bit, but this is going to be a pep talk. An inner pep talk that you have, or you're going to get advice from someone who gives you intellectual advice, something smart, something bright, something sharp, you know, something that's kind of complex that you seem that but they communicate it very well and you understand it, and they're going to help you out. This is going to be what happens for you. It's going to help you take action on your vision. So it's a dream. It's just something that you have in your mind already that you would really want to achieve. And past results that basically happened that did not allow you to fulfill that or what's holding you back. And so this is part of it. This is part of what it's telling you. Like, trust your intuition. It's time to take action. Trust in yourself and trust that you know what's best for you. And it's saying inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It's important to trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover new ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. All right. So the answers you need are coming, and they're going to come as in a form of communication or thoughts. It could be your own inner thoughts, or it could be communication from someone else who's very intellectual. Because sometimes, you know, the information that you need doesn't always just come directly from the universe. Sometimes it comes in the form of a human, you know, or a video or a song or something that you see, but it's still the message that you needed when you needed it. You just need to trust in your own guidance and know what is right for you and what is not for you, you know, and then take action on the things that you know to be true, to, you know, towards your goal. All right. So let's shake it up. Let's see who this is for. Leo. Okay, Leo, this is your reading. All right. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Noonie, and this is Leo in the 3rd house.